the game can see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. I'm here with Coach Chino, trainer at Tevin Farmer. How you feel today, Coach?
I feel good. How about yourself?
I'm good, I'm blessed. Right now, recently was at a media day with Leonard Elton, and he was talking about having some dates in Philadelphia. So immediately I mentioned Tevin Farmer. His response was, who? So I mentioned Tevin Farmer again. He said, who? And then he proceeded to say that Tevin Farmer was, a good little fighter. He should continue to win. And then he went so far as to say that Tevin Farmer doesn't bring anything to the table as far as with Gervonta Davis, and that there's no money there. And he also alluded to the fact that he might not deserve it because he's never been a world champion and he's not at that level. What do you think about that?
Well, first of all, I don't even think that's Leonard P speaking. That sounds like Mayweather. They're all like puppets. Whatever Mayweather says, they follow through. I don't think it's hard for me to respect any individual from that camp because I don't think they have the guts, the courage, and the balls to speak out of their own will. I think they speak behind Mayweather because he's the one that makes signs the checks, in my opinion. But let's be honest. He says who? Very disrespectful. We have never disrespected Davis, but the reality is, who's David for? David hasn't fought anybody. If you look at Tevin Farmer's resume compared to David's, who has the better resume? By far, Tevin. The reason they don't want to fight Tevin Farmer is because they know that that's going to be an easy fight for us. And honestly, who Mayweather has other than Davis where they could make some good money? They could make a little buck. Nobody, just Davis, because all the other fighters they have, to me, are all like B- fighters.
Speaking of easy fight, he also said that Gervonta Davis would just knock Tevin Farmer out.
Listen, we will play with Gervonta Davis. It will be very, very easy, that fight. And when it happens, we will show the world, including Mayweather Promotion, how easy that fight's going to be for us. And they know that. They could say whatever they want to say. They're supposed to. They got to market their fighter, right? So they're not going to come and admit the fact because that's their fighter. They got to defend the fighter, which is respectable. It's part of the business. But I know facts, and I know that when that day happens, because it will happen, because Tevin will be a world champion. And whether he's fighting for a title or whether David's world champion again and they will unify title, it's a fight that the public demands to see. It will be a really, really good fight. I think they one of the two best at 130 pounds, since Machenko is moving up. And when that fight happens, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun for both camps.
What do you think it'll take to get that fight? We just seen Tevin Farmer, lose on the scorecards where the whole world felt like he won. And it was actually for the title that Gervonta Davis lost on the scale. What do you think it'll take to get Mayweather Promotions to the table to say we want to make this Tevin Farmer fight happen? What do you think it'll take?
Well, I think that, like Leonard P says, all we got to do is just win. Stay winning. Sooner or later, the fight has to happen. They're both young. Tevin's 27 years old. Gervonta's 22, I believe. 23. So it's something that it cannot be dodged. It is the inevitable. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen. And when it happens, you know what? I think the crowd's gonna really finally see who's the better fighter. Not the she say, he say kind of thing. It's gonna be, both young men in the ring displaying both of their talent. Two good coaches facing each other respectfully. Who has the better game plan and who could execute the game plan? And I believe that Tevin's IQ is like one of the highest when it comes down to boxing. Very smart young man. So. That's my take on it, but that fight will happen sooner or later.
Okay, now, he said that Gervonta Davis is, going to be the face of the sport and a superstar. Do you feel like that fight could be being avoided? I know you mentioned it earlier, but I just want to kind of go a little in depth. Do you feel like they're intentionally avoiding him because that might take away from that superstar?
100%.
Okay.
100%. You know, Machenko's moving up, so they think they could dominate to 130, which in reality they're not. Tevin Farmer is the best 130 pounder at this particular time, since Machenko's moving up to 130 pounds. They know that, and they know that it's a huge, huge risk to fight Tevin Farmer. They put Tevin Farmer with Devontae. Devontae loses. What they have next? They got nothing. I mean, bad enough he can't even make the weight. Lost the title in the skill. That says a lot about the promotion, which is showing me that at the end of the day, they're not really focused watching this young man, you know, through camp, because he did camp, if I'm not mistaken, in Vegas. So at the end of the day, he doesn't have the discipline to make weight, disrespectful. Then he's talking about, when they asked him, well, you're going to move up to 35, he said, no, I can make 30. So if you can make 30, well, you're defending your title. You know, you got to have some dignity, I mean, as a fighter, and respect the sport and make the weight. I know it happens to a lot of fighters, but normally when it happens to those fighters, they move up weight class. There's no way you're going to come and not make the weight and stay at the same weight class. It just doesn't make sense to me.
What's next for Tevin Farmer?
I'll be waiting. You know, they have the Nevada commissioner got to make the decision. I believe that Ogawa has 30 days from the day he has to appeal, which I think they are, because they're coming from Japan, so they're giving them that courtesy, which is deserved. If they find them, guilty, so they will strip them from the title. Tevin's loss will be dismissed, and then we will fight for the title. If they don't, so I don't know if the IBF is going to do a mandatory rematch. I don't know about that. So.
Well, thank you for your time, Coach Chino. ThaBoxingvoice.com. I'm Jay Goodman. Thanks for clicking on.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/TheBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
In the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.